Howdy, folks. This is Al. I'm building a new house. Yep, that's all there is to it. Not because I don't like my old one, but simply because I want more space. I like where I'm at, but it was kind of where I landed, and that's generally how I do it when I play Minecraft. Is I just go and I land somewhere and I make do, and then decide, well, I'm going to go live somewhere epic. And this is epic to me. This is pretty cool. This is a volcanic biome. It's a pretty amazing thing. It's got lots and lots of lava and lots of volcanoes. This is ash stone, I believe, or ash block, ash stone. Come on, ash stone, yeah. Which you can just break and replace pretty easily. I don't know how strong it is or if it would take a creeper shot, but still, it's nice to look at. And then it's got tropical biomes around it. This one here has palm trees, for instance, and great woods, of course, because great woods are everywhere. But it's also got a lot of just really neat architecture, in my opinion. Just a lot of neat little nooks and crannies where you can, put things. This here was the first place that I semi-explored just because it's a really big cave. So I put some torches in there, but they evidently didn't do the job. There's still people in there spawning. But I'm a little mindful that maybe all of the lava might cause some lag. It doesn't for me so far. It's been fine. And as you can see, it's very active, but I think it'll be fine. We can hope. But I just really am enjoying all of these areas and just all of these peaks. I think just an area like right there needs, I don't know, an epic cave system or cave house or something, an entrance into who knows where. Moria, for instance. A mine. But it's got a little outcrop island over there. I don't know if you saw that one. And then this one here. Just little places where you could, I don't know, do other things. I don't know what exactly, but I don't know. I just really like it. I don't know what I'm thinking I really want to do with it. But, like, look at this right here. This is begging to be a place. This is begging to be a home. This should be... all of the ash stone should be replaced with glass, and it's a big dome that this is your observation, your planetarium, I don't know what, but you go out and I do things, epic, techno-mage things right there. So yeah, I think I like this. It's pretty in its spots. It's green and lush in its spots, and it's kind of forbidding. Formidable? Is that guy? That's that on fire? Are you on fire? Sorry, man. You look like you were in pain, so I had to put you out of my misery, both of you. But I think I want to land right in here and start building a house. Maybe, I don't know, a base per se, but a little starter home, as it were, just to kind of get somewhere that I can start teleporting my items through and take basically everything that I've got over at the other base and bring it here, and then also get my smithy set up and my smeltery set up, because I just like smelteries, even though they may not be the best of the best of the best of ways of doing things. But just get everything set up over here to take over the world. I mean, no, just enjoy. I mean, look at all these. So this is the place you go if you want to do the hang glider thing. Just go in here. Like a fighter pilot. Yeah, I know. Swerving. Crash. Yeah, that's where you die in the action movie. That's where your buddy dies, actually, and you get all angry at the bad guy, and you have to go kill him for it. That's how it works. But anyway, I really just like this area. A lot of really neat trees, things I really haven't seen very much for me on the server. A witchery circle. You guys are going to be in trouble. But yeah, I think it's just got a lot of opportunity. That's the word. So got this thing on my face. Get this thing off my face. But yeah, look at that. It's just that's just kind of epic. That might be more epic. Rah, all the lava, man. Yeah, I want to build a house over here, like you do. Okay, I'll catch up with you when I got something done. All right, so we got it all leveled out. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? maybe not be beautiful, but hey, it's ready. It's a good base. It's basically all leveled out. It's not filled in, which I'll show you that, but it's basically just set up so that I can begin building. It's all hollowed out. I just put down a layer of dirt over all the areas that needed it, and lit it up. Although I do have several magnum torches, so I'm not really worried about spawns. But unfortunately, I couldn't even see down here to do any work. No light does that. So I just got all this opened up, which I will probably end up using it for something. I mean, generally in Minecraft, when you're building big bases, you don't have enough space. You didn't plan big enough. That's what I've found. You always plan bigger than what you actually. What am I doing? Than what you actually. Come on. There we go. Than what you actually think you need. So, but I don't know what I need. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have an idea or several ideas. I went ahead and built this dock. All right, so I want a dock because I want, let me pull up the schematic here. Boop. There we go. Done. There you go, floating in the sky. Let's move this thing down and out. Now, Schematica is my favorite mod, probably. I, however, did not realize that it's all client-side. So what that means is I've always played it on a server that had it, on the server, and I just honestly assumed, like you do when you're a you-know-what, that, it has to be, it's server side. There's no way I can get it. I was wrong. And that's good. I like learning new things. So there we go. That'll do it. That's it. Perfect. So I kind of have a backpack on. I don't know. The squids wear the weirdest hats, let me tell you. But I'm thinking I'm going to put a big boat, a ship, as I guess it should be called, in right up against the dock, maybe, or out just a little bit. I've done this before. I've actually built this exact same boat before with a few little modifications. But yeah, I'm going to put that in, maybe put it over there, out to sea a little bit, maybe leaving port. Not sure. But then I'm going to put, I've got the dock all built in, like you can see, and I'm going to put a path in, start it here, maybe put a little area here where, just some offloading, some extra things or what have you, some cases, or I think the immersive engineering storage cases, whatever they're called, the boxes look really good. So I'm going to put those over here, and then have the path roll up this way and begin ascending a stairway here up to that main platform, but have it break off here and go into a cave entrance, which the cave is going to be, I think, more where all of my stores are going to be. So I'm going to put all my stores and chests and things like that. A big storage area there. Not actually a storage area, more for looks than anything else. So, but get a stairway that comes up here and then ends up on this level. And I don't know what I'm going to do on this level. I have an idea, though. I have a couple of ideas, and I have things that I've been working on that I've used previously that I'm probably just going to basically drop back and access because they worked before, might as well work again. So we're going to first get that schematic back. Built some amazing things, and I have stolen some amazing things. Let me tell you, this Dreamer Forge, Mrs. Ilama built that. You should all check her stuff. She's got great stuff. She doesn't YouTube anymore, but man, that was an amazing build. Mrs. Ilama's got an incredibly creative streak, or side, or personality. I don't know what, but she's pretty darn good. Redwood Tavern. I may build that again. That was a fun little tavern build. I liked that one. But this one, no. Where is it? Oh, it's low. It's vanilla. I put it in vanilla because I used all vanilla blocks that I would be able to reproduce it. There we go. Yeah. Now, what's this you say? This is going to be just one level of a tower. And I'm going to put that over there, I think, in the corner, maybe. Or maybe I'll put it up. I want one there and one here, and maybe have 5 of them. Maybe do Olympic rings as if you see them from space or something. But I'm going to start out with that just because it's a really easy build, which is, my favorite. Easy's better. And I think we can rotate it to where that'll be the right direction. I want it facing this way. This is kind of the facing. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me try that again. Back a little bit. Nope. Okay. All right. So once you see it hit the red, that means it's basically penetrating the landscaping that you have around. So you kind of have to wiggle it a little bit. I want to move it forward, which is fine. I do love Schematica. I really do. I've used it on most of my major builds, and even with little things. I haven't used it on this server before. I think I said that already. But it's just such a neat little mod that really, really makes the entire thing easier. So, all right. So oops, that's not the button I want. That's the button I want. Now let's go stone bricks, cobbles. I need slabs. Move this and this out of the way, and make a couple of slabs, and I think that's it. I need to put a crafting, actually, nope, here. I'm going to need these things, and I'm using them up for silliness. Just going to put it right here and just make a couple. I can't remember if it's stone slabs or cobblestone slabs. So I'm going to make a little of each, and we'll see what happens. See which one I end up needing. So, all right, so go back to this menu, and printer on. All right, so hopefully, yeah, just starts laying them out for you. It's really, really fun. I'm not even doing anything but moving around. I'm not touching my mouse. I'm not clicking, nothing. It just boom, boom, boom. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And this particular tower is modular. So I have the opportunity with it to take it and just put another one right on top of it. And no need to do any extra labor. Wait, I think this needs to come out. Yeah, both those need to come out. And I'm going to need more stairs. Yeah, which is fine. This is the reason I make it out of easy to make, or easy to find vanilla materials, is because you really don't want to be spending too much time, waste time basically. Oh, I'm going to need more cobble. That was the thing I didn't fill up on when I was up there, is cobble. The reason for it is I wasn't sure how much cobble I wanted to use on the build and how much I wanted to just use stone and bricks, because of the way that the cobble looks. Okay, so like these are actually stone brick slabs. And I don't have any more of those. But, hey, I do have the stuff for up here. So I'm going to need a lot more cobble. Yeah, which is cool. All right, so I'm going to run out, and I'm actually probably going to think about making a cobble gen out here. I'm not going to do that right this second because cobble's too easy to get. However, I'm going to have to jump back to the house in order to get there. Yeah, so I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Should have enough materials at least to finish one floor. So, yeah, let's just roll around, let it do its thing. It's much easier when you can fly, let me tell you. It's just practically cheating. Oop, ran out of slabs. I can make more slabs. At least I've got the materials to make slabs this time. Come on. I missed a couple down here. What's going on there, fella? You guys don't want to do your thing here? Okay, I need more cobble slabs, cobblestone. Man, I think I need more stairs. I'm going to need more stairs eventually for everything, so might as well have them ready and going. Yeah. Easy cheesy, just like eating pancakes. Get those slabs in. Now, if you do something like this and you don't have the material you need, you don't have to put it in. It's not a requirement that you use that material. That's the material that the template is saying that you need. All right. So let's say I didn't have like these. These are stone bricks, and I do have them. I don't know why they wouldn't go another, but I could just as easily have manually put in some cobble slabs right there if I wanted to. It just wouldn't match, the original idea. Okay, got to get some more oak for this flooring. And it's just great because, especially when you're looking at things that, some blocks are hard to place, like stairs and things like that. That's not the case with Schematica. Once you do it in Creative, you come back out, and it's so much easier to do it on a server in your single player. I guess you wouldn't do it in your single player world, but to do it on a server without having to worry about, making that, just right. Got to do it just this way, and I'm on a scaffold or a piece of, I'm standing on some blocks and I can't get to it. So, all right, so you see what we've got there, which is nice. That's nice. That's nice. But let's go back to this, all right, and then raise it up to there, I think. One more. I think that'll do it. All right, and so all we're doing is basically I just made a modular tower build, basically. Just each section can just get a little bit higher. Now, I don't use these stone. No. I said I don't use them, and you used them all up. I don't use these stone again. So there's just that, to that little bar I'll have to take out. But I don't raise it up so much that I have to use those again. Those are more for the base or the basement, depending on how you're building it. It's just how I do it. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you can't really mess it up. You're going to do it your way. But that's how I like to do it. So I'm going to need this, and then I'm going to need more of these. Yeah, that should do it. And then, I'm out of cobble again. So that's a thing to think about. I know you made way too much stone bricks. Can I make cobble out of this? Can I do anything with this? Anything? What's going on? My shift key wasn't working. So, yeah, so you got that, and you basically just keep building it up and up. And we're going to just take these out in just a second. So, no, why are you doing it? Now, see it. I didn't know it would do that, but what it just did is it took them out of my inventory, not out of my hotbar. And I was told it wouldn't do that, so somebody was mistaken. It's all right. I'm just going to put a chest down and put them in the chest because I don't need those, and I have too many made anyway. Go ahead and put the stone in there as well, and I won't need that either. So, or this, or this, or this, or these, or that. So I'm going to go mine some more cobble. And on a build like this too, I generally will set up a cobble generator so that I just have constantly, have cobble constantly growing and ready for me whenever I need it. So, but cobble's really easy to get, and that's why I choose to build with it. In this case, it's not the prettiest, but at the same time, this is just going to be an old ruins type, build. This is nothing amazing or incredible. It just is. It's just hey, that's a nice place where you can get in and set up, and then we can build some prettier things over here, over there. So, all right, well, I'm going to go get a bunch more cobble, and I'll be right back. All right, cobble's pretty easy to get, so let's try this again. Let me make sure I don't have any bricks in my inventory this time. So, yeah, let's just put it all together. Slowly but surely, it'll just build itself right up. Love it. Easiest thing I've ever done. And this allows you to do a lot of builds in Creative so that you don't have to worry about materials. If you just have one item, of course, in Creative, the schematic will just keep reusing that item. You won't have to have stacks and stacks of cobble. So it also gives you a really cool material list, which I think is kind of neat. It's a little glitchy right now for me, and I don't know what's going on or why, but I'll show it to you just briefly. On that same screen that allows you to move the schematic around. It has materials, and you just go through and you figure out, this all I need is cobble, slabs, and all this other stuff. So it works out really well. I find it to be very useful, but I don't find myself availing myself of the opportunity, shall we say, as I just kind of go, I'll go over there and figure out what I need. Yeah, I'm usually wrong, but that's okay too. All right, some more of this. Some more of this. There we go. Let's get this middle level filled out. And then we're going to take the schematic off and hide it. And you can see what the actual build looks like without having to worry about all the blue coloring and all that stuff showing. Also good to note that if you have a piece in your build that actually doesn't contact other ones, like you had to go through and you put in a piece so that you could expand across something or something to that effect, the schematic can't put a block where you can't put a block. So if there's a place where you're looking at it and you're unable to say, what do I need, stairs? I think stairs. Let's just make stairs. And let's go ahead and make a few more these guys. and a few more of these guys because I got the thing. What else do I need? But if you have a place where you can't place a block, it's not going to be able to place that block for you. All right, so that's why with the stairs, you actually have to be in the right position for them to show up, basically, to hit that right spot. Like I can't get these to show up. If I'm on this side, those stairs are not going to show up. Those two in front of me, they're just not. You've got to be on the side that you could actually do it, as your person. So, yeah, but it's still really, really useful. And for a build like this, which I'm expecting to have more time off the server than on, I'm probably going to benefit from this greatly. And I think anybody really could use this. Let's just go ahead and do all of these and all of these, and let's get this floor in. Now again, this is a modular build on purpose. You can build anything. You don't have to do, you could do a different floor for each one, do it in creative and come back in and do it one on top of the other. But I like having a modular build because I can just make the same thing over and over and keep running out of materials forever. I know I'm going to use it all. Might as well go ahead and use it all. Mighty swell, mighty swell. So yeah, this is the beginning of what will be a tower, and I don't know what this tower is going to be exactly. I'm thinking it's going to be the Magic's tower. That's going to be all the Magic's going to be open. Let me take this, hide this real quick. Also, you do have the ability to rotate it. If you have a schematic, like let's say I put that boat and I put it right here. I'm like, oh, I don't want to put it right here. I could fly or move out to that position and then hit move here, and boom, it'll move the schematic to where I'm at. But in this case, we're going to hide it. So basically, as you can tell, there it is, there it's not. All right. So that'll let you look at it, at your project without having to move your schematic out of the way. And it makes it much easier in case you're missing like a block or there's something like these stupid blocks have shown up. Like, why are these in here? Well, because you put them in there, you ding dong. Get these out. One more? Yeah, I think just one more. I think that's it. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Now you can do anything you want with this particular build. I like the idea of having kind of a tower built up to where it's accessible, really easily accessible. You can make it one lower, put these slabs a little bit lower. And if you look up Jeracraft, Jeracraft, that's where I got the original idea for these towers from, his Dwarven Watchtower build. Great. Man, that guy is amazing. You should check out all of his stuff. He's made worlds. It's phenomenal. Jeracraft is just phenomenal. There's no other way to put it. So anyway, so that's the way it starts, and you can kind of see where it's going. I like it. I don't like the way it looks. It's not finished, but it looks good. It looks good. Now, here's the other thing that I'm working on with Schematica, but since I was in my creative world, I might as well anyway, if I can remember what I named it, which is, of course, one major difficulty, something pillar or pillar tower or stone pillar run. Yeah, okay, watch this one. Now, this is up kind of high. It's from this side, it's probably better. Disappears. No, okay. So this is just, I was thinking about building basically, columns going around one side or what have you, and basically where there used to be something and then it's gone. And I'm not going to do that. So, it's a great idea, but I'm not going to use it for that. However, Whizzer is putting a server-wide railcraft system or rail system, transportation system, and hasn't connected my base yet. And I thought, I think I'd like it if maybe, and I'm not sure, neither one of these are really finished. It's basically ideas. If I would want it, I could put it up on these awesome looking columns, and then I built this, and it's not as awesome looking as I'd like. But, you get the idea. But it's really easy to do something like that and then get your build going and just run along and just keep it going. This, of course, being Minecraft, you could just do that top part as well. Never have to get down to make the pillars themselves. And then once you finish this in whatever way you want to, you just move the schematic further. Boom. You've got, I think this is maybe 30 blocks wide or something. But it's a really neat way to get major builds done if they're repetitive. If it's modular or repetitive, it's really, really cool. And then if you have something you really like there was a discussion of the the server being reset, and we're having to start over, and yada yada yada. And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, this doesn't have all the blocks. This doesn't have all the blocks, unfortunately. But you can see this used to be a nice little tavern. You know, I like it. Looks okay. It's missing some of the walls because these are the things that happens. So you can pick up a build that you've got and save it to your personal folder, and then you don't have to worry about losing it when the server, resets. Because like I said, we're possibly looking at doing that. I don't know how that's going to really go. They want to move to 110, I think, and this is 1.7. So, and then the Dwemer Forge. Yeah, look at this guy. You may have seen this if you've ever watched any of my older videos, but look at this guy. I put him too close. So this here is a smeltery. Yeah, it's a smeltery all the way up, baby. Man. But can you see him? I need to move it back. Let me, which way is back? That back? Yeah. Let's move him back over here. So, and it's just a giant statue of, in my opinion, a dwarf with a giant warhammer and a shield and booyah. And it's great. It just looks amazing. His beard is made out of vine. So, you know, that's very, very creative. And I thought about using this again. I thought about just putting it in, you know, over there or something like that. And I still might. You never know. But I just love this idea. And then the fact that this is all smeltery. So you have all the room in the world for all the ore that you want to put in. But some of the great ways you can use Schematica. And the best thing is if you search it, there is a website for Schematica that will give you other people's work, like your schematics. You can upload people's work for anything. You know, you want an airplane, or you want an airport, you want a floating city, you want a flying whatever. I mean, it's just all in there. So you should really take a look at that. You just Google Schematica, and I think it's schematica.org or something. But it'll give you a lot of these ideas. So, yeah, that's where I'm going. I'm going to start here with this. Got to light it up and do some other things. But I'm thinking I'm going to build this tower up to the height of the mountains and then put my draconic power storage thing, name I can't remember. But put that on the top of it and make that basically like a beacon, so that you can see it from a distance, and then make this basically maybe 2 floors for each type of magic or something like that. You know, it's an idea I've had before and done before. However, I do like the thought of having that giant statue and it holding its arm out, and the draconic storage device be in the hand there. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing today. What are you guys up to? Talk to you later.